Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. My name is Zamanga and welcome to the very first video of the channel that I've just created called The Untold. So as its name implies, it's Untold. The aim of the channel is to give and to show people out there the positive things that are happening here in Africa, because if you take a look at most YouTubers, most bloggers, and most people who play with the internet outside of Africa, they usually portray Africa in a different way, but usually there are most positive things that are happening in Africa, and we as African youth and African people, we are there to change how people view Africa. So I've realized that in the area that I'm living in here in Joburg, and also where I come from, Zimbabwe, and the countries that I've traveled, there are so many things that are happening, positive things that are being done by young people that are not being shared. So we are there, and I'm there to share with you guys. So as a filmmaker, because my journey started as a performing poet. I've been a performing poet since 15, and later on I started attending some script writing workshops. That's when I grew from being a poet only, a performing poet only, then I started doing script writing, then I continued attending different filmmaking workshops, then I become an amateur filmmaker, and with the love of sharing African stories, I did my first short film called Sekai. It did well. I had so many challenges, here in Africa. When you want to do something like that, you are finding yourself. So I remember I was still studying doing I remember that year, it's 2016, I was on attachment because I was studying fitting and tinning, so I was doing my attachment. Then I was getting some little money as a salary. Then I said, okay, since I love content creating, I love telling African stories, because we as Africans and here in Africa we so many untold stories. So I said, let me do a short film. So I did my very first short film. I had plenty of challenges, like a lot of challenges, but fortunately we managed to shoot and it did well. And with the love of also storytelling, I ended up doing my second film, but it was a feature film that I did here in South Africa in 2019. And the challenge that we usually face, especially in Zimbabwe, is when you do your stuff, like when you shoot your project, we are content producers, but we also want to make money out of our projects. And the challenge that we used to face in Zim is we do not have channels that buys content. So it's something that also that drove me back, because I've been studying doing something else. I've also doing content creating, and I loved content creating more than being a mechanical engineer, more than being a filmmaker. Because I remember when I was studying, I used to bank lessons just to go and do auditions, just to go and do a lot of stuff that has to do with filmmaking. So I end up drawing back, because I did my projects. You do not have where to sell your content. So I was offline. On making content. Then as a content creator, I feel like you might try to suppress what's in you, what's inside you, but there's something that will tell you, no, just create content, just do something, tell people something with pictures, with the camera, so then I found myself here again in 2022 opening creating a YouTube channel called Untold with Zamanga, where I will be telling you guys stories that are happening in Africa, especially positive stories. I have a lot of friends, a lot of people whom I know who have created jobs. They are very young, but they've created jobs. They are employing a lot of people. So just imagine if we have those kind of youth in Africa who are creating jobs, who are employing 40 people per company, more than. So if you have hundreds of those youth people in Africa, then Africa can be something else. So I'm there to share with you such kind of stories. And also, you know, there are a lot of places right here in Africa that are beautiful, in Zimbabwe and South Africa in particular, that have not been explored, that you do not see on internet. So we are there, and I'm there to share with you guys. So buckle up, it's going to be an interesting journey. And I hope you guys are gonna subscribe. I hope guys are gonna like what I'm going to post. And yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful journey. Thank you.